Andy, a 2-0 defeat on the road to Belper Town this afternoon. Your assessment of the game, please.
Just saying there, Ben, as you've just said, I'm happy with the effort levels. I asked them ultimately to give me 100% today. I think they did that in more than large spells of the game. I thought for 95 minutes, whatever it was, I thought lads were really excellent in their energy levels. I thought we lacked real quality in the final third when we did get them on the break. So look, I make no apologies for today. We came to stink the place out. We came to make it a real unwatchable game of football, which I think largely we did. Yeah, it won't be one for the purists. But we needed to get a result. You know, they're top of the league, we're down near the bottom. We thought that was the best way of getting a result. I think for large spells it worked. You know, I think we really frustrated them, especially in the first half. I thought lads were excellent. We looked dangerous on the break in the first half. Should have gone 1-0 up when we hit the bar. For about a yard up. Again, that sums us up at the minute. I don't know what me and Andy have done to get this bad luck, but we seem to keep getting it. And then, obviously, the first goal, penalty, for me, never been. I think that's a real lack of understanding of the game by the officials. Their big lads backed into Jack Walters, and what does he want him to do? Just let him back into him and push him over. It doesn't happen. Jack's got to go for the ball. He's gone up for a header. He's backed in. Rest give it their way somehow. But I think you get that when you come to these places, you know. 800 people here must have been something like that, all putting pressure on him. You get stuff like that. And the second goal's just shambles from us, absolute shambles. It's a great finish, like, because he's hit it from the touchline, but the way it's come about without throwing people on the bus is just ridiculous.
You mentioned the style of play there, and with that we switched formation from what we've been used to this season. 5 at the back, can you just talk us through the thinking behind that?
Yeah, large on personnel that we had today, but it's something we need to look at. It's like, so we've gone, 5 defeats in a row now. We've gone 4 defeats in a row. At Sheffield FC, I'll be honest, I was at a real loss with what to do, so we thought we need to change the formation, freshen it up. Again, I think for large spells it worked. It really did work. I thought the lads looked really good at the back. Headed everything that came into the box. I thought young Alex Markham was done brilliantly. Midfield 3 were excellent in their energy levels, and the front 2 looked lively on the break. Just again, that little lack of quality that maybe came with the system because they're not used to being in them positions. You know, with this first time this year we played with 2 up front since the start of the season. So getting Glenn and Denny used to each other, who supports who from midfield, that sort of stuff, and what the wing backs to do. So it's different, but I thought lads played it well. Might be something we look at again. We might shoot back to a 4 at Grantham, who knows. But yeah, just like I say, it's just something to freshen it up, try and get a result.
Yeah. You said there are a couple of personnel missing. Can we expect to see many back for Grantham next Saturday?
Yeah, hopefully everyone. Ali had to work today. Obviously he runs his own business, and I think Saturday's his busiest day, so I don't think I have many workers, so completely understand that he had to work. Same with Barkey, owns his own business, didn't have anyone to help out, so he had to work, and that's what you get when you're at this sort of level. Broads is coming back, hopefully. He's had injury, COVID and stuff like that, so he should be back next week as well. And hopefully I can get myself some more minutes next week as well.
Yeah, just on minutes for yourself, you obviously got 90 minutes, I believe it was, against Beverley last week, and then a couple of minutes today off the bench. How do you think you're doing in terms of fitness?
Yeah, well, I'm probably not the fittest anyways, people probably know. I've been working hard with Josh, especially the first 4 weeks, my hamstring. Last week worked for everyone, to be fair. I wasn't going to play for anyone. But Rico, the Bev manager, asked me on Tuesday. I think he had a few plays short, so he asked me if I fancied the game. I rang Ed, I thought it worked for me. You know, get myself some minutes. I think I was only meant to play 6, but he kept me on for 90, try to get me a hat-trick. But yeah, it worked for both parties. You know, the quicker I can get fit, the quicker I can start helping out on the pitch instead of on the touchline.
Yeah, a couple of player absences, but as well the manager Eddie Costello not here today. Just a word for the fans who were wondering where he was today.
Yeah, Eddie had a prior engagement. So, you know, I know everyone thinks non-league football is life and death, but I think when family members getting married, that's a little bit more important coming away to Belper, as much as people probably don't want to hear that it is. So Eddie trusted in the lads today. Eddie was very active in Tuesday's training and Thursday's training with the way we were setting up. I'm pretty sure at his wedding he'll be on his phone looking at the result all the time. I'm pretty sure I'll hear a phone call off him either today or tomorrow about the game.
Yeah, and on to Grantham Town, as you mentioned, next Saturday. Another away game, and we need to look to stop this losing streak going on, don't we?
Yeah, especially away from love. It's always like that thing, innit? You win your home games, draw your away games, you won't be far off. I think we've had some real tough tests in the places we've gone, if I'm honest. You know, barring no disrespect to Winston, but I think they're the only team below us. You know, we've gone up to Dunstan, we've gone up to Stockton on a midweek, we've come here. They're probably going to be in and around it. So I think we've had some really tough assignments. Yes, we need to find a way to win away from home. But like we say, I think we've had a tough time of it. And looking at Grantham next week, it's probably not going to be much better. You know, they've got a big lad up front, Greg Smith, will be an absolute handful. The pitch isn't great, if I remember right last time, and the actual ground itself's not the best. So it's going to be another tough one. Lads need to be up for it. I just said in there as well, they can't give me 100% this week, they're not giving me it next week, and be a bag of cans next week at the Grantham. They've got to be up for it again.
Andy, hard luck today, and thank you very much for your
Cheers,
time.
Ben.